A YA fantasy book about Phoenix racing? You bet I'm going to read a book about that. Of Flame and Fury takes place on an island built from fire and ash called Salta, and Kel Vara is desperate to win Phoenix Racing. Her and her team are in debt, and they need the money from Phoenix Racing in order to pay off those debts. She's forced to team up with Warren Cooper's her rival, which ultimately leads her into accepting a job that starts to unravel a dangerous conspiracy. Of Flame and Fury is advertised as Fourth Wing meets Iron Widow, but disclaimer, I have no idea what Iron Widow is. But because of that, I already have insanely high expectations, which is never a good thing to have before you start a book. Because I don't want to be let down and disappointed if the book does not turn out to be the way that I hoped it would. However, I'll let you know if it meets the Fourth Wing criteria of epic action and romance. Of Flame and Fury has rivals to lovers and magic, and I'm a huge fan of both of those, so I hope it delivers big time in those areas. It currently has 3.88 stars on Goodreads, but if you look at the graph, most of those are 4-star ratings, which tells me that people enjoyed the book, but it wasn't their favorite. Well, I'm going to give it a read, and I'll be back with my spoiler-free thoughts. Well, I finished the book, and I am back to rant. I like the way Phoenix Racing is set up. It reminds me of a NASCAR race. You have one rider in Phoenix Racing and one driver in a NASCAR race. You also have a spotter in both of them, someone who tells you about cars or phoenixes that are around you. Someone also manages your sponsors and publicity stunts. And in case you didn't know, I absolutely adore NASCAR. So Phoenix Racing was a really fun setup for me. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Speaking of NASCAR, Coop reminded me of Ross Chastain. They both make unconventional moves. Coop likes to race dangerously. Ross Chastain likes to ride the wall. If you don't know what that means, just YouTube Ross Chastain riding the wall and watch the video. You'll know what I mean. But both of them manage to make those risky moves work for them. They come back and they win in wildly entertaining ways. The book is written in third person with only one perspective, Kel, our female main character. As for the spice level, there are a couple makeout scenes, but nothing graphic. They just kiss a lot and get a little bit handsy too. For the language, there's definitely swearing. The F-bomb is dropped a couple times. The rivals to lovers wasn't as promising as I hoped it would be. I mean, they were rivals for like 3 or 4 chapters of the book, and then it quickly morphed into that I'm annoyed with you, but I'm forced to work with you stage. If you were hoping to get some Fourth Wing vibes while reading this book, I didn't get anything. Ugh. I did not feel like it resembled Fourth Wing at all. Maybe if you substituted phoenixes for dragons, but even then there's no dragon racing in Fourth Wing, and the way Phoenix Racing set up in this book is nothing like Fourth Wing. I guess it could resemble the Gauntlet in a way, but don't go reading this book thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to be just like Fourth Wing, because it's not. For reference, here's my rating system. I'd rate this book 3 stars. I like the way the author described phoenixes and the way that they gave off heat. I never really thought about people getting burned if they ever got close to phoenixes. I also didn't see some of the plot twists at the end, which I always love in a book. I want to be surprised, so surprise me. There's definitely a big twist that I should have seen coming, but I just didn't. So thumbs up to the author for that one. I also wish the romance would have blossomed more. Coop and Kel are really strong characters, but it didn't feel like they meshed together well. I needed more time for their relationship to grow before I'd feel emotionally attached to them. I also did not like the ending of the book. I wish there would have been more closure. I was sadly left unsatisfied. I feel like it ended with me sitting on the edge of my seat. I guess that's the way most epilogues are. But I would have liked a little bit more closure. But just because I wasn't head over heels for this book doesn't mean you won't enjoy it. So give it a read. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.